Pink Vibes, Glam by Nancy. This is a palette that I'll be using, the James Charles palette. The following colors that are numbered are the colors that I'll be using for my eyeshadow. Light strokes is what you want to do for this step. You want to make sure that you distribute it evenly throughout the eye, the crease specifically. Don't press on it too much. For this step, you want to add a little bit more pressure to the brush. You want to deepen it a little bit more, so a little pressure is gonna help you do that. Back to light strokes. As you're doing this, you don't want to go above the original crease color that you applied. Try to stay at or below it. And the same rule applies for the other eye. Remember, what you do for one eye, you do for the other. Eye for an eye, guys. Eye for an eye. I'm doing a half crease, so keep in mind, guys, whenever you do this step, this specific step, you want to, once you apply a little bit of concealer on your eyelid, you want to open your eyelid, and wherever that concealer touches, that's where you're gonna grab and go down with it. This is a Stila, and it's a glitter and glow liquid eyeshadow. It's great, super convenient for this look. Dries fast and stays in place. For this step, I'm going back and using the number 1 eyeshadow that I started out with, and I'm going back to the basic, which is just light strokes. You basically just want to try to blend it as much as possible. I'm using the Black NYX liquid eyeliner, and I highly recommend it, especially if you're a beginner, because it's easily to remove in case you do mess up, and it's super easy to apply as well. Basically, for the wing, you just want to go up, work your way up, and stay above where the tape is at. That's going to be your guideline. To each his own. You can make your eyeliner as thick as you want or as thin as you want. It's that's your personal preference. I'm doing it a bit thicker, on the thicker side, because my eye look, it's a little bit more dramatic. It's a little bit more out there, so I do want it to stand out a bit more. And the lashes that I'll be using are thicker too. And this is why I like tape. Voila! I like to curl my lashes before I apply the fake lashes just because mine are straight down, and I feel like it's more convenient to do it before you apply your fake lashes so you can avoid popping them off. So do this. This is super helpful. I love doing this right here because it enhances your eye a bit more. It's in the shade Black Track, and it's a gel eyeliner by MAC. I'm using the exfoliator by Clinique, clarifying lotion twice a day exfoliator, and is the number 2. In this step, I'm moisturizing my face. I'm using the face moisturizer by Kylie Jenner and the Kylie Skin line. It's amazing. I love it. I can't get enough of it. If you haven't purchased one, I advise you to. It's awesome. The primer that I'm using is the Pore Professional, and it's by Benefit. You basically just apply it to your face and blend with your fingertips. You can wear it alone, under makeup as a primer, or over makeup to touch up. It's up to you. I normally stick with the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, but in this video, I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, and it's basically 2-in-1. It's allergy tested, 100% fragrance free, moderate to full coverage, and it gives you that natural matte finish, so I love it. As you heard me say in the previous clip, my foundation did have concealer already in it, but I still wanted to use concealer anyway. I'm using the Tarte, and it's in the shade 22B. I'm using a smaller sponge just because it's more precise and I feel like it's less messy, especially when you're trying to get in those inner edges. You do not want to touch up on your other makeup that you already have on. So the small sponge is perfect for that, for those areas. The type of brush that I'm using to set my face is a BH cosmetic brush and is a number 3. I'm using the Air Spun translucent powder. For my contour, I'm using the Lorac Pro Contour, and I'm using the contour brush that comes with it. To contour my nose, I'm using the BH Cosmetic brush, and it's the number 10. You definitely want something that's a bit more finer. I have a rounder face, so I definitely do my jawline. I make sure that it's contoured. I just want to have that, you know, oval, long looking face that everybody wants. So this is great for that. I'm using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit for this step, and I'm using a Morphe brush to apply it. For my blush, I'm using the Peach Twist Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush. It's by MAC Cosmetics. I am applying it with a BH Cosmetic brush, the number 1 brush. The highlighter that I'm using is a Glow Sugar Kit, and it's by Anastasia Beverly Hills. When highlighting this specific part of your face, it's always easier to do it with a fan brush. For my lips, I'm using the matte liquid lipstick. It's called Bittersweet, and it's by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is the finished look, guys. I hope that it was helpful and that you guys perhaps learned something from it. I had so much fun doing this look. I love exploring and experimenting with different colors, especially vibrant colors. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for watching.